Those riders and those horses have the highest level of bond that could be attainable. So I did a few videos lately about a couple of kind of aggressive and unruly, disrespectful horses. And I know every time I do videos on horses like that, I'm going to get 3 and 4 times the number of views that I get on my typical training videos. And I understand there's a little bit more entertainment value that goes with those. There's some YouTube channels that pretty much all they do is show working with aggressive and unruly horses, and they have tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views on every video. I get it for the entertainment value, but what I don't get is if that's all you watch as a viewer, that's where you're going to be stuck in. You're going to be stuck in that cycle. If you have a horse that you truly want to progress in the horse's training and your training, you need to see where you're going. You're not going to know how to get to where you want to be if you don't know where you're going. A lot of the questions that I get in the videos that I make, they're good questions. I'm not criticizing the question, but I can tell by the question that the person really doesn't understand more advanced training. You don't have to want to show in a particular event, a reining or cow horse like I do, or an English event. You don't have to want to compete there, but you need a little bit of a basic idea of the training of those horses and what it takes to get those horses there, their journey, and that helps you kind of map out your journey with your horse to get where you want to be with your horse. If all you're watching is videos of people with unruly horses, you're not going to get out of that stage. You're just going to be training one unruly thing and then another unruly thing. Horses are never finished. You see horses advertised, this is a finished jumping horse or finished reining horse or finished cow horse. Horses are never finished. They're always learning something. So you always have to be going in and retraining those holes or fixing those holes that might be in their training. And a lot of times it's really subtle that a lot of people that don't even recognize, but the rider recognizes little things that they do in the show pen. And you, as a weekend rider, trail rider, pleasure rider, you have an idea of how that training happens, how the whole journey of the horse is, how it gets from being an unbroke horse, working through problems, to a finished show horse. That's going to help you with your journey. I know a lot of people that go to big shows. They might go to the Quarter Horse Worlds or Rolex or the Cow Horse World's Greatest and things like that. And they go there to see those top level riders and horses. And it's almost like an unattainable goal or an unattainable thing that they're watching that they think is unattainable. But if you study those horses, study the training that it takes to get the horses there. The in-between training is what I'm talking about. That's what a lot of people consider the boring training. There's a lot of starting videos out, and when you watch really good finished horses show, there's a lot of entertainment value there. I mean, we just saw that with the Run for the Million, all the people that watched it and tuned in for that. And that show is growing bigger and bigger, and they're adding some more events to it because of the entertainment value of watching those finished horses. But if you want you and your horse to become a really good bond, a really good pair, really synced up pair. You hear people talking about, well, I want to bond with my horse. Well, those riders and those horses have the highest level of bond that could be attainable. If they didn't, those horses would never accomplish what they accomplish at the highest level. If you want to accomplish that with your horse, that's what you need to be watching. That's what you need to be building your yourself on is those in-between videos. The boring videos, what a lot of people consider the boring videos, that's the meat, that's the important training.